For those of you who are not familiar with double spacing a document, I want to give you a couple of tips. Some of you have actually tried to double space your essay by hitting enter at the end of each line, which is so much work that it is actually mind-boggling to me. So here's a couple of tips. The easiest thing to do to simplify your life in this way is to begin by double spacing so that you don't have to change anything later. Every essay you do for English 1A has to be double spaced from start to finish. So here we have a blank document. There are a couple of ways to make this double spaced right from the outset. If you start on the Home tab, if you look up here on the Home tab, you'll see this section that says Paragraph. Hit this little down arrow, which opens the dialog box for Paragraph. Go down to Spacing, Line Spacing. Right now I've already got it set up at double, but if you hit that little drop down arrow, you'll see that you have all these options. If your document was already set as a single space document, that's what it would look like here. It would say single. You definitely want it to say double. All right, then hit OK. And every single time that you hit enter, it's going to actually go to a double spacing for you. The other way that you can do that is, and you're getting to the same place either way, go to the Page Layout tab and find your Paragraph drop-down box, Paragraph dialog box. You see, it's just two ways of getting to the same place. Here in Spacing, Line Spacing, we're set at single. Set it to double and hit OK. All right, there's another way to do this, and it's pretty easy, but if you have anywhere in a document where you don't want double spacing throughout, this might not be your best option. But because our English 1A essays are always double spaced, you're good to go. I'm going to insert some text here. So we'll say this is your essay that you've started typing. Maybe you've typed the whole thing in single space. The first thing you want to do is select the entire document. And the universal way of doing that on your keyboard is to hold down the Control key and press A. And you see that selects everything you have. Now, a couple ways you can do this. The simplest way is to hold down the Control key again and press the number 2. That is double spaced. Let's say you don't remember how to do that though. So you select the entire essay, every bit of it that you want double spaced, and you can either go into the Paragraph dialog box in the same way I just showed you and change it to double, or you can go to your Home tab up here on the left, and over here in this Paragraph section you see this little up and down arrow. Open up that drop down arrow, and this shows you what your current line spacing is. Notice how it's changing as I hover my mouse. This is single spacing, 1.5 spacing. There's 2, so you want 2.0. Click that and you're all double spaced.